NicknLex here.
Hey everyone!
How's it going, guys? So tonight we're gonna listen to Frank's marathon that he won in one of our raffles.
Yes, the La Familia Casa Nostra raffle on Patreon.
Exactly.
He is part of those tiers and got entered and won this raffle. So very exciting because we thought he had won once before, but he has not. This is his first time winning. And as you can see, I'm wearing the shirt of one of the albums that we're going to do today.
Yes.
This was sent to us by Frank. So thank you so much for that. And the artist name is...
JORANE.
JORANE. Or JORANE.
Yeah, I think she's French Canadian, right? So yeah, so it's, I guess it's JORANE.
Yes.
It's like my name. It's like Le Gan. So yeah, but yeah, so we're excited to listen to 4 songs of her. JORANE, if you're watching this, thank you so much for your music. I hope you get a lot of, you know, exposure through this video. I hope a lot of people watch this. And of course, Frank, thank you so much for being one of our you know, Patreon subscribers, members, friends,
supporters.
You know, we've known Frank for a while now. He's been with us for a long time.
Yes.
We've had him on video, one of our first I think
live
lives.
streams.
So that was a lot of fun. And we're gonna also can I talk about that? Yes, we're gonna meet him. We're gonna meet him soon in a couple of weeks. So that's exciting. In Montreal. Our first time to Canada, and we're gonna meet Frank. Isn't that insane? So yeah, very looking forward to that. But so we have 4 songs, 4 years. The first is Pour Gabrielle.
Yes,
right?
From the album 16mm from 2000. And then Stay from the You and the Now from 2004. And then Le Feu.
Le Feu, I think, is from Vers à Soy. Soy.
From 2007. And then La beaute sauvage de la feminitude. From the album
let's see. Let's blow that out. Feminitude.
From 2021, which is this album cover. So look, here we go. Yay! Yes. So thank you so much, Frank. Thank you everyone for watching this. We appreciate all of your love and support. If this is your first time listening to this artist, thank you for giving them a shot, and let's see what she's got. We've done some of her songs on the channel before, so exciting to get to know her a little bit more through these next 4 songs. Here we go.
Here we go. Thank you so much again.
Thank you.
Boom.
Here we go.
Oh,
love the bass.
Me too.
I love that it's very acoustic.
It is, yes. You can hear the bounce in the strings, and the dryness, you know.
And then very nice percussion. Now I do have it's not French, right?
I don't know. I knew that was something you were trying to figure out, but I can't really.
I can't tell.
I don't know, but I mean, pour.
The title is in French, but I don't think if she's just. It sounds almost like some kind of dialect.
Yeah, know? I was thinking that, but I'm not sure. And for the same reason that I can't really make that out, it reminds me, it's very like eclectic, like kind of Dead Can Dance kind of inspiration. Yeah. I'm really enjoying it. I'm loving that
beautiful.
vibe.
She has a beautiful voice. But I wanted to analyze because I do understand French, you know, pretty well because of the Italian and the Spanish. But no.
Yeah, I can't make it out either. And I would think that I could.
Frank will. Of course, let us know.
Frank will tell us.
Yeah.
All.
So, and then in the second song, I'm sure it's in English. But then in the other two, maybe she goes into some French. But I think this is more maybe like it could even be something made up or some dialect or some other language. Because a lot of artists do that, you know.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Let's
resume. With the bow? The play between both of the strings. Yes, the cello, like the way the violin came in and the cello playing those notes. And then I love the bass was almost playing these harmonics. Boom, boom, boom,
wonderful.
Boom, 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 boom. Beautiful.
Totally different sounds than what you normally hear, you know, especially here we listen to a lot of guitar and drums and you know, heavier stuff, more electric. Yes.
Yeah, you nailed that when you said Dead Can Dance.
Yes.
Secret Garden, very violin heavy, but also very beautiful singing. Gaelic, Celtic. But this sounded more almost like, I don't know. I'm just going to let myself get surprised by Frank. He's going to know.
Oh, yeah. He'll tell us for sure.
And yeah, but beautiful voice,
it.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
That instrumental part was like, wow, just almost like very cinematic.
Yes.
You know,
I totally agree. I totally agree. I felt like it was very, like tribal or...
because of the acousticness, I guess.
Exactly. Yeah. Great track. Thank you, Frank, so much. I'm excited to see, you know, I'm sure he chose different styles for the songs. I don't know, but I really love this one and I'm happy that you
I'm sure he's going to show us like a little bit of all of her styles of music. So next one is Stay. Here we go with let's go.
Here.
In a dark corner of the room I see another part of you, and all through this house I walk, I see you, and all through this world I see you. Now that you're gone, and even though it's hard to say, I know that we'll be home together somewhere someday. I'm running through a forest of you, and the traffic swells around my feet. I'm spinning through a forest of you, and your laughter spills into the street. Now that you're gone, and even though it's hard to say, I know that we'll be all together somewhere
So I love, there's so many things that I love. First of all, this kind of music is like, I could listen to this all day.
Yes.
It's very easy to digest. And since we both of us come from a classical background, there was always classical music played. So I'm very well.
I agree. And like, I feel very familiar with it.
Me too. And I love that staccato style. It's not just like lines, you know.
I agree.
It's like it has its rhythm. It's almost like she's playing she's playing it more like a percussive instrument, but also does the lead. But I love her like harmonizing. I mean, she's like literally like a one-man band.
Yes. I mean, she was with someone else, Simon Wilcox.
Oh, she was?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know.
But I don't know if like
it sounded like she was just overdubbing her vocals.
I mean, that could be. I'm not sure if Simon is someone else or Simone. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. You know, I don't know. But definitely the two voices, whether they were both hers or not, were wonderful together. I did love how much you can make with so little. You know, you don't really need all these other things that are in sorry.
Like a quartet?
Yeah, so other instruments or other sounds, just strings and voice can be so beautiful together, you know?
And I even was thinking like, wow, I wish they would feature, because I get a little bit of an indie vibe, like an indie movie.
Exactly.
They could feature this in like, you know, movies like, remember the movie with Vigo, where he plays this dad who has his family.
Captain Fantastic.
Yeah, like that kind of movie, right?
Yes.
Not a Hollywood movie. No, more like an indie independent film. and music like this would be perfect.
Absolutely.
Even but I mean,
I'm sorry.
She has something in her throat today.
I don't have any water.
You want some water? So okay, then we're gonna take a little break for Alexa to get some water, but we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. She's still alive. Everything's okay.
Yes, thank you for that. But yeah, I was just like, it's so wonderful how much beauty can be created out of just a few things, you know? And though the other things are wonderful, it's also nice when you hear this type of stuff and it reminds you of that.
Totally. I totally agree. That's the beauty of, like, with one instrument, it doesn't have to be like, you don't need a band.
Right.
Like I said, a one-man band, she can, you know, record just her voice and a little bit of cello and then a little bit of violin. That's
exactly.
it. I did hear some some drums
occasional,
just to fill, you know, but yeah. Okay, so we're gonna continue with La Feu.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I hope we're pronouncing it correctly. If not, forgive us. All right, here you go.
Okay.
Ton parfum, la gorge serrée d'amour, je risque ton élégance. Une lueur de braise forme tes joues rondes, je glisse dans ton cou l'ombre de mon plaisir. Tes hanches, à toucher ton étoile, à toucher ton étoile. Ma souris solitaire. Je lui lance la chaudière et dans son dernier fumet dessine un revolver et le glisse dans ma main. Une odeur de feu voile les apparences. 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 Une odeur de feu voile les apparences.
Okay.
Wow.
That was very different.
Yes.
It was more experimental, I guess. You know, the whole...
kind of more dream-like.
It reminded me literally of Alice, Madness Returns.
Yes.
And it's this video game that has like the little piano.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even a piano. It's like this little... Yeah, it's almost like a toy piano.
Like a harpsichord, or I don't know what they're called.
But yeah. The way... And then the...
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And then the way she was harmonizing, and then that creepy...
that was very creepy. And then
because it reminds you of like
The Grudge.
The Grudge,
movie.
yeah. And we hate that movie because it's really messed up.
Yes.
But it's nice, you know, nice how she incorporated it into a lot of stuff with the microphone.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of delay, like how the came in. And yeah, this was definitely more experimental. I wanted to say also the second one, you know what it reminded me of?
What?
Like Enya.
Oh, yeah,
Right?
you're right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I could see that.
It has a little bit of a new age vibe, this whole style, which is really cool. But I mean, she has been recording since almost 2000. Like 2000.
I mean,
23 years.
Yeah, if that's her first album. I don't know if she did anything even before then, but yeah, it's cool because here we get to see a span of 21 years of her work, you know?
Yeah.
This was 2007, so...
And now the jump to 2021.
Exactly.
This is the last one. What's the title again?
La
beaute.
Beaute sauvage de la feminitude.
Okay, there you go. All right. So like the savage beauty of
femininity, probably.
Something like that, actually. Okay, well, here we go with that song. Okay. 2021. Here we go.
Whoa, Vienna, whoa, Vienna, whoa, Vienna, whoa, Vienna, and Vienna, no.
interesting. Very.
I'm happy you paused.
What?
I'm happy you paused.
Yes. Yes. Go ahead.
Oh no! What were you saying?
No. I think it's very creative. She's doing a lot of stuff with the same instruments. She's looping her voice, different beats. It's a little bit like psychedelic, but not too much. It's like new age, very new agey.
Absolutely.
And it feels like almost like tribal sometimes, a little bit like, I don't know what country, but definitely somewhere Africa, I think. It just sounds like that a little bit. Yeah, really cool. Really interesting.
I'm really loving it. I love all
definitely something I would listen to.
Oh, yes, me too. I will definitely be listening to this track again. I mean, all of them are great, right? But this one just stands out because they are so creative. Like, she's putting in so much.
Yeah.
And it all fits perfectly. It's not too overwhelming. You just get lost enough in the beat and in the music, and each sound comes in and layer after layer.
I like that. Yes. Actually, a band I wanted to recommend you now that I was listening to this, Frank, is check out Steve Stevens, but there's a specific album that's called Flamenco A Go-Go.
Oh, okay.
And I know but it's not like this, but it just reminded me it's an acoustic guitar, but he's an electric guitar player.
Okay.
But he only plays acoustic guitar on that album, and it's like I don't want to call it flamenco because it's not. Okay. It's like a new flamenco, novo flamenco, but with like beats and like this. Literally reminded me. So check out Flamenco Go-Go. I'm sure it's on Spotify. You'll love it. So yeah. But you want to keep going? You wanted to say something?
No. I'm just really, really enjoying this. Frank, thank you so much for this marathon. Yeah. It's hard for us to dive into all the music that we want to, and by you winning this marathon and exposing us to this, it really kind of puts us in a situation where we have to,
I think we would have never just listened to it, because I get hundreds and thousands of recommendations every day, and sometimes I'm like, I just gonna listen to my music that I like.
Yes.
So
that's
yeah,
true.
like Alexa said, when you guys request something or you win something, then we have to do it. And sometimes I'm happy, that I feel that and then I enjoy it so much, but I guess maybe I wouldn't have taken the time to sit down and listen to an album. Maybe I would have studied or read a book or watched something.
Exactly. Yeah.
So yeah. Okay, going back.
What a cool ending.
Very, very different, very creative. I think that music is very, very different, very original. It might not be for everyone. I'm very open to all styles of music. So it's like when I listen to this, I'm like,
yeah, this is right up my alley. Yeah. I loved it very, very much. I
just can see people getting
it. Absolutely. But like, I have listened to stuff like this before, like I listen to chants sometimes, or things that are very just like this, just very moving with everything that's going on, and it kind of gets deep in because it's so out there. It gets you deep in thought and deep in just I really enjoyed it, and I loved when I said Bjork. I don't know if you guys heard, but that part she really sounded,
she did
like there, and
like
then
a signature move that Bjork does with the harmonizing. Also, like a little bit of Kate Bush in there, I think, because Kate Bush is very creative and she has a very distinct style, very avant-garde.
Yes.
So just what I like about her, that she's not so much within the rules like the first song.
Yes.
Within the classical realm where everything has to be harmonic.
Yeah.
This was more like, just more... I don't want to use the word progressive.
More free, maybe.
Yeah, but it was just more like adding on layers and layers. And it must have been a lot of fun, I'm sure, to record this as she was like building this structure of the song.
Absolutely.
Even like the end is like this little like echo, and then she would just like use a lot of effects. It's very creative, I think. Very cool.
I loved that. I loved the ending with the different voices, and the whole thing was just very, from the heart. You can tell this is pure expression. It's authentic. It's coming from a good place, and from someone who knows what to do with it and how to put it on paper and make it into music for us. So I really enjoyed this marathon. I loved seeing the transition throughout the years and how her music kind of changed or progressed, So it was wonderful. Kudos to the artist, JORANE, or JORANE. Guys, check her out and, support her, buy her CDs, follow her, do all the things that you would want someone to do for you if you were an artist, Yeah. So thank you all so much for being here, and we hope to see you all in the next one.
Thank you, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.